Yeah, hello, my people. You are welcome to yet another edition of Africa's Realities. As usual, my name is Mr. Johnson Yakub Sani, and today I'm out with another video. Yeah, today I want to make this video. Ordinarily, I would just overlook this kind of um, video I want to make today, but for some clarification, I said let me do this video. Now, the video I want to do today is about a subscriber on this channel who came to accuse me in the comment section that I should go and get a job. I'm just here looking for money, and I'm using Igbo people to make money, and I'm manipulating the Igbos, using them to make money. And this subscriber is not a Hausa man, he's not a Yoruba man, he's an Igbo man. I'm so angry. He said, I'm using Igbos, I am making money, and we are going to analyze this thing that this man said. Unfortunately, at that point where he was making all these comments and he was going from one person comments to accuse me, I had to block him from making comments, and then all the comments he made have gone away. I would have screenshots so that you hear him, because at that point I never thought I was going to make this video. But today but now I'm making this video because I say, could it be that a lot of people who have this kind of notion that this man has? I think I should come and say one or two things in case there are people with this notion. Well, before we go further, I want you to subscribe and turn up the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you get to be amongst the first to watch. And I want to thank my returning subscribers because you guys are always quick to watch my video. And again, I want you to hit the like button so that this video can be spread far and wide. And finally, engage in the comment section and let us have a healthy debate. Now, having said this thing, let us start this content properly.
Babu wani kama da kai, ai babu wani.
So my people, now this is the person who came to accuse me. Now you can see his name is K Nwaoke. You can see it. His name is K Nwaoke. Now I was very angry at that point in time, so I blocked him. And by blocking him, all the comment he made went away. But this one that you are seeing is the notification of the comments he made. This is the notification. So the notification is still there, but the comments have they've all gone away. Now I just want you to know that this is the person K Nwaoke. Of what I'm saying here, this is my accuser. Yeah, my people, you are welcome back. Like I said, I'm making this video to clarify some things, an accusation that I don't know if the guy is even a subscriber. Maybe he's just a first timer, I don't know. But somebody came and accused me falsely. Now his anger was that I am not talking about the separation of Nigeria. So for the fact that I am not saying we should divide, let these people go, make we scatter the country, what are we doing together? That because I am not saying things like this, I am manipulative, and it is his people, Igbo, I am manipulating so that they view my content and I make money. And I'm just using Igbos to make money. Now you can see how little some people can think, because all they think about is money, 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 and money. Well, I'll come to the aspect of money later on, but I have to clarify some things. Now, first of all, I want to talk about why I created this channel. Now, I created this channel because I like listening to political things, or especially I like hearing people when they talk about unity of Nigeria, and I like to listen to people who are trying to divide Nigeria, and I always make comments on contents of people, whether they've made about unity of Nigeria, I make my comment in support, or if they talk about division of Nigeria, then and I make my comments in disagreement. Now, I now found out that, okay, I'm always making comment on people's content. Why don't I even start my own and say things I also believe in, or the way I think Nigeria should be, or the ideals I have about a perfect Nigeria. So that was why I started this content. When I started this content, I never put money in front. I spent more than 2 years doing it. I never saw shishi, I never saw kobo. So when I started it, there was no money. It was not about money. I had what I do that feed me, that clothes me, that takes care of me and my family. So this was never about money. For this guy now coming to say, because you're using the Igbos to make money, I don't know. We are going to analyze this, and like I said, this is one thing I want us to know. When I started, this was an avenue for me to look for where I can express myself. So, like I said, I want some people to know that it's not everybody that makes content that is because of money. There are many of us, we love the avenue to speak out. This is the only way we can have a chance to speak our own perspective to Nigerians. I don't get invited to radio stations. I don't get invited to TV stations. So how do I really get to talk my mind out to Nigerians? It's only through channels like this. And I talk out about Nigeria. I know in my Facebook, I like to talk about Christianity, apart from the movie clips that I put there. Yeah, if you want to see my Facebook, it's called Johnson Yakubu Sani, and with the one with the brown suit, because the other one with the blue suit is not the one I'm using again. The one I wore brown suit, Johnson Yakubu Sani, you can check. I do some outside things to defend Christianity from accusation of Islam, and then I put clips of my video excerpts of many movies that I have acted with Nigerian stars. So that I do. That is really the social media that I have. Okay, I still have TikTok, Facebook, TikTok, and my Instagram. My Instagram is only my movies that I put there. Apart from this is a channel that I talk about the problems of Nigeria, which is my YouTube channel. These are the only things I do on YouTube, and none of them is because I am looking to make money to profit. Yes, I will tell you guys that yes, everybody wants to have followers. Everybody wants, you don't want to make a content and people don't listen, so we want people to listen. We want people to listen. The more they listen, the more your message is being passed across to many people. So we all want views, and thousands of views. Yes, who say doesn't want money? I like money. Everybody loves money. When I get extra money, I am happy. When I get extra money, I'm happy. But it is not the key point. So I am not here to manipulate people for my own gains, like my accuser said. To make money for your own gains, you are here to accuse people. You are here to manipulate Igbos, and so that they'll be making you money. No, this is false accusation. So let me just give you a little history about this channel. When I started this channel, I was talking about unity of Nigeria. So what I was doing, I will look at anybody that speaks anything that wants to unite us, and I come and I trash what he says. At that time, I talk about everybody. I talk about everybody when I see any video, anything that people are saying, and I believe they are not right. I come and make video and say, look at what you are saying, and look at what I believe is the truth and is a fact. At that time, I make many videos where I try to correct a lot of Hausa people when they make narrative of whatever they make, and I also make videos to correct a lot of Igbos when they talk about marginalization, because up to today, I still stand by my word. I still say we, the Middle Belt, are more marginalized than the Igbos. In all marginalization yardstick you want to see, I believe we, the Middle Belt, in fact, the North Central and the Northeast, I believe are the most marginalized. Whatever yardstick you use. It's only when you compare Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba, you find out maybe Yoruba and Hausa have taken more than Igbos. But when you compare Nigeria as a whole, no. The Northeast and the North Central are the most marginalized. But it's just because when Northwest has taken everything, everybody said the North has taken. But when Southwest has taken everything, Igbos, don't say South has taken, they'll say, no, Yoruba has taken, Igbo has not taken. But if Hausa has taken, Igbo, they'll say, all of us, we have taken. They don't really see that we are not Hausa, all of us. We are not Hausa, all of us. So if Hausa has taken, doesn't mean that we have taken. So we are very marginalized. But we are small languages everywhere that we can come as a unified front to fight and to speak. so that is why our own is so silent. I know I've made a lot of videos before saying this, and I even had some Igbos that are very angry with me, but I still stand my point that we in the North Central and in the Northeast are more marginalized than every other part of Nigeria, including the Igbo states. If you think it's like, go and find out the things that are in Benue, in Jos, the things that federal government put in Benue, in Jos, in Lokoja, in Mina, and in Lafia, and bring the ones put in Enugu, Anambra, Owerri, Abakaliki, and the rest. And you can see that, well, there's no more difference. And I believe even we in the North Central, the cities are even more worse. But when we look at the Northwest, Kaduna, Kano, all those ones, we say, hey, the North. Well, I've made videos like this before. But I actually now put more effort in making videos that talk about the vanity of the Hausa Fulani man. And I know why I made this, because I found out that many of the problems we have is because of the way they look at Nigeria. Now, I have always known that they never see Nigeria as their brother. No, because they don't think about Nigeria, they think about Islam. And who is their brother is a Nigerian, a Somalian, a Sudanese, Mauritanian. These are the people. And this is one of the things that it has divided, has disunified us, because if mostly when we hear the South now talking about disunity and we don't want to go away, it's not far from what we get from the North. So I found out that this is the problem. And number two reason why I now concentrate more on dealing with the Northern and exposing the things they say against Nigeria and against the whole is this fact that they believe they own Nigeria. They say it, not that they brag about it. We are Nigeria, Nigeria now, Muni and Nigeria. Who are the Nigeria? And because of population, they believe they are the owners of Nigeria. And I believe, in fact, they believe that anybody who has become president of Nigeria is whom they have agreed to be president of Nigeria. And I don't like all this thing they are saying. They even say, are we not happy that they even allow us to have a Christian woman marrying to the president? Can you believe they're making videos that they have a Muslim president, a Muslim vice, and we're not even happy that there's a very Christian wife to a president? If they like, they will have taken everything, because it's what they want, they will get. So I make my videos to expose these vanities that they put forward. And I kind of cool down from things I hear from the South, because things I hear from the South are reactionary. To be sincere, are reactionary. Now, number one is the Igbos are very close to Cameroon, and even the South are very close to Cameroon, but the Igbos would never tell you that a Cameroonian is their brother. I believe the Igbos say they have even some relationship with Equatorial Guinea. Igbos, they believe that Igbo migrated, but an Igbo in Nigeria will never say it is Equatorial Guinea that is a brother or whatever. He thinks of only the Nigerian Igbos as his brother, and his mind is what his territory has given him. Now the Yoruba, we have the Benin. A lot of people in Benin, Benin Republic, even up to Togo, are Yorubas, but they don't say They don't say, this is Nigeria, what? But on the Hausa, they want to spoil the gift of Nigeria or the wealth of Nigeria. If Hausa can pack up the wealth of Nigeria and they go and enjoy with Sudanese and this, they will be the most happiest because their mind is not here. It is the oil that is only their affiliation with Nigeria. And that thing is a big error. So I try to make us understand that this is how these people think. And because I now decide to say, no, let me make videos to show how these people think so that we, even the middle belt, the Igbo man, the Yoruba man, the South man, if we can come together, this thing that they believe they are the kingmakers, we are going to trash it. But if we don't come together, we cannot be able to withstand them. If we are divided, we cannot withstand them because, you know, they give birth because they want to seize power. But if we can come together, Igbo, Yoruba, South, Middle Belt, then we can have a Nigeria. Not a Nigeria that I say we should marginalize Hausa, but a Nigeria where everybody believes that what all of us want is what we have, not what somebody say he's the only one that can decide what we have. So these are the reasons why I tuned down and I said, no, the South is reactionary. This is where the real problem is, and let me face where the real problem is. So by doing this, I don't know how I end up manipulating the Igbos for my gain, for my money, for this. And finally, I'm going to tell you, I was running this channel for more than 2 years. I never saw any kobo because it wasn't even why I was doing it. I only got payment once. Only got payment once. Now they told me that there's another payment coming at the end of July 21 to 20. And what is the payment that's coming at the end of July? After the first payment I got was 200 and something thousand, and that was about two months ago. And now the next payment is coming after about 2 or 3 months ago, that I can see that is like just a little above 200,000 because it's 180 something dollars I saw. Well, I am not saying what I get from this cannot take care of me 1 week or even. So this cannot be my source of revenue, and this cannot be a reason why I manipulate people because I get money, and this cannot be a reason why somebody will tell me go and get a job, poor man, because he feels I am manipulating his people and he feels all he thinks. Can you see how myopic people think? How myopic? Go and get a job. He thinks this is my job. This cannot feed me. Maybe one video can give me 15K views or 20K views. Then go and check the channel. The next videos will be like 500 views, 300 views, 800 views. I'll do like 10 videos before one day I can even get 15K views. So how can this be the reason? How can this be where I eat? That he's telling me go and get a job. Go and get a job. You're a poor man, you don't have anything to do. Come here. I don't know why people talk like this. There are top politicians in America today. I find out top politicians who have gone into making content. Top politicians, millionaires. And there are even people that have left big money, corporate money to come and into content making as source of livelihood. Even if content money is the source of livelihood, does it make you a poor man? Does it make you that you are nothing? You just, I don't know why some people think, is it that they think so myopic, and I don't know. But people who have this kind of thinking, you need to check yourself. Now, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't, naturally I won't do this video, but I just want to do for anybody that has this kind of biased mind to disabuse whatever mind or to dissuade such person from having this kind of thinking. It's not everything about money. And there's nothing wrong if someone even makes money out of doing content, because there are people who are making content and they're making money. So there's nothing somebody that I will say that will even deter me from what I'm doing. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody by this video, but I just had to make this video. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell until I come your way with another video. My name is Mr. Nwaoke. Remain blessed.